In earlier videos, it was told that your main source of existence is a question. The core for your being, that is your question. You found out the answer, but you don't know the question. Once you find out the question, then the answer is readily available in you. From that moment, you have only answers and no more questions. So, enlightenment is just knowing your own question for which you as an entity came into existential thing. Now, if I ask you a question, what is that one question for which you are dying to know the answer? Most of you will say, I don't have any question. I have only answers. I asked many of you, do you have a question? Everyone said no. But one lady answered, why I don't have a question is only my question. See, that is the power of the mind. It keeps you always in an illusion. You won't know. Why? It will not allow you to know. Know what? It is an illusion. Here in the concept, I am talking about an enlightened doesn't have questions, only answers. You or this lady doesn't have questions, only answers. What is the difference? It is the illusion. What is it? She suffers. One can show anything to the world. If you are true to yourself, you will come to know there is a situation in your life where you experience suffering. There are three existential zones, and you decide yourself in which category you fall. Zone 1. You are enjoying with whatever you are having right now. You have set yourself some goals which you want to achieve in life. You are working hard to achieve them. You don't believe in God. You don't have any interest in spiritual path, religious paths, philosophy. You believe in this life. You want to achieve and enjoy most the fruits of this life. There is a very little space for suffering and pain in your concept. You feel these are temporary to achieve your goals. Zone 2. You feel that whatever the worldly pleasures and happiness are temporary. You feel a permanent happiness can be achieved. One goes inward into him or her rather than outward into the world. You know there is a God. You practice religious path, spiritual path, keen in listening to or teaching philosophy. You feel and you think you know about this piece of your life. Zone 3. You feel nothing is going right in your life presently. You have goals, but you feel you don't have strength and resources to achieve them. You believe in God, religious path, spiritual path, and philosophy. There is a mixture of happiness, suffering, calmness in your life. You feel motivated when listening to Zone 1 or Zone 2 talks. or when you meet them. These three zones are a broader classification. If you have listened carefully, you feel you belong to any one zone. Most of you will classify the above three zones as Zone 1 worldly person, Zone 2 spiritual person, Zone 3 common person. But these three zones are of a same platform. It is not that one is higher or one is lower. Be in your own zone and do whatever you are doing. I already explained you in earlier videos, the only difference is the filters. Filters are there in all three zones. Just give a thought on what is that one question by which this being is experiencing the existence.